Okay, I put together a video on the Mini, I watched it back and it was a bit boring, so what I'm going to do is, instead of making you watch that, I'm going to summarise what happened and then we can move on to this video. Right, so I bought some fibreglass doors, paid around £260 for them, bought them second hand but they were brand new. Fitted them to the car, fitted them using the same door hinges I got with the car, which are the Mark III Plus door hinges. We got both doors fitted, but I've had a change of plans. I'm going to be putting external hinges on the car, so it was all a waste of time really, but hey ho. Once we did that, we moved on to fitting both side A panels. That's it. And then we moved on to spraying a test patch on the car in the new colour. We did this because we weren't really sure if it was the right colour to pick, because it's a very weird colour, so I wasn't too sure if it was going to look good. But I think it looks good, and that's it.
To become secure, I have to have value. I want to be worth something. I want to be worth enough to attract the attention of others.
Okay, so we've got the front subframe on. It was really easy. We still have the lower bolts to go, but with the brackets, the holes that are drilled in it are too small.
So Dad's just re-drilling them at the moment to open it up a bit so it fits.
Absolutely solid. So I've tightened up the top two and then the bottom brackets as well. So I think we're going to move on to the brace bars, crash bars, which is just there, and then we can start to mock up the front end.
Representations. Everything is merely a description, not the real myself. Everything is simply a shape, a form, an identifier to let others recognize me as me. But then, what am I? Is this me? My true self? My fake self?
We'll clean that up.
Got so much ice on it. Okay, so we've got it roughly mocked up as best we can. The problem is it's hitting here. The panel is hitting the scuttle panel. So basically we're going to mark around here how much we need to cut off, which will then bring the panel forward and hopefully make it look a bit better because it looks so far off. Okay, we've got the front end mocked up.
We got this side fitting really nicely. The wheel seems to be in the middle. It seems to be fairly straight. What's next for the front end is flip front hinges. I think I'm also going to have to run some sort of wheel arch on it because it's sticking out a bit.
Alrighty, so it's a couple of weeks later from the clips that you've just seen, and I just want to give a quick rundown on all of the progress that we've made to the car since then. Okay, so in terms of the exterior, like I ran through at the beginning of the video, got the A panels on both sides. There's not much other progress on the exterior of the car, where most of the work that we did is on the bottom, so I'm going to flip car over. So like you can see, the bottom of the car is completely done now. What I did off camera is I finished off the welding. There was a few bits on both wheel arches that just needed tidying up, so did that. Then we primed the underneath of the car. Then we put this black stuff on, as you can see. I can't remember what it's called, but you'll know what it is. So in terms of the underneath of the car, that's pretty much it. The only other thing that we need to do is spray it green
because it is going to match the body colour, but that will be one of the last things that we do. So it doesn't look like a lot, but it took a very long time. It took a whole weekend to do, because there was quite a bit of welding that we needed to do, and then obviously all the colour. So cool. The other thing we did off camera is, once we had fitted the front end, we modified the hinges that we got with the car to make it work for our application. So yeah, that's really it for the front end, and that's pretty much it for the whole progress for this video. So in the next one, we're going to be working on the entire roll cage, so that's going to be a really exciting one. We're going to be doing some DIY to it. We're going to be adding a few things. We're going to be adding a harness bar and like a cross at the back. I'm sure there's a special name for it, I just don't know it. So yeah,